guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have no makeup on, which means we are testing out new makeup. I'm going to be testing out Miss Selena's Rare Beauty line. So we are going to try out the Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer, the Soft Pinch Blush, and her bronzer stick. So today I'm going to try all of these products and I'm going to see how good Rare Beauty is because everybody has been talking about Rare Beauty. I still have not had a chance to try out anything from the line. So today we're going to try out all of the products. I'm really excited. So we're gonna see how good it is and put it to the test. So if you guys are interested, please keep on watching. But before we get into the video, please don't forget, subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, turn your post notifications on, add me on Instagram, add me on TikTok. And now that you've done all those things, let's get into the video. Start with the tinted moisturizer. It says on here that it is a weightless tinted moisturizer that instantly blurs and hydrates skin with light to medium coverage and a natural finish. So I love that it's a light to medium coverage. I feel like that's nice, especially for a tinted moisturizer. I feel like this tinted moisturizer has been the talk of the town. People have been going crazy. It has been sold out and people keep coming into the store trying to pick up this product. So I was so happy I got my hands on it. It retails for 38 Canadian. Emphasis on Canadian, guys. So it is 38 Canadian and she launched 24 shades. So 24 shades I feel like is pretty good, especially because it's a tinted moisturizer. With tinted moisturizers, it is very what's the word? It's very diverse because it's a tinted moisturizer. It's not like a foundation that needs to be like exact to the skin, if you know what I mean. So 24 shades, $38, and it is all sold out. If you go on Sephora's website, literally there's only like 3 shades available. So I'm telling you, it is the talk of the town right now. Everybody's trying this out. It is a radiant finish. It's best for dry, combo, normal skin. So it doesn't say oily skin. I'm more on like the combo oily side, so it's not really meant for oily skin. It's hydrating, it's a light coverage, and it's vegan. So okay, I found that the warms were super orange, like very orange, like they were too dark, whereas the N was more yellow toned, was more like warmer, like to an olive yellow complexion, which I found very different because usually I never wear neutrals. I'm usually a warm. So I decided to pick up a 30N because the 30 warm, I believe it was 30 warm, was way too deep for me, too orange. Now let's get into the blush. The blush is the Soft Pinch Dewy Liquid Blush, and I got it in the shade Happy because I saw Makeup by Ariel used this blush on Kim Kardashian, and you guys know I am obsessed with Kimmy. So as soon as I saw that he used this on Kim, I was like, I need to get that shade. So this is in the shade Happy and it looks like this. When I swatched it in stores, it is so pigmented. So let's try it. Very pigmented. I literally just did a drop and look at that. Super pigmented. It's like a nice baby doll pink, which I love. We love that. So the blush retails for 26 Canadian and she came out with 11 shades. Like I said, this is the shade Happy. It was sold out everywhere at one point. Now it's back in stock. So if you guys like it, get on it, order it before it sells out again. So variety, there's 11 shades. It says it's medium coverage. It's a matte finish. Well, some are matte finishes, some are radiant finishes. This one is a radiant finish. It's like a dewy finish, but again, you have that option. It's long wearing, it's a liquid formula. It says it's a weightless, long lasting liquid blush that blends and builds beautifully for a soft, healthy flush. And then last but not least is the bronzer. It retails for 30 Canadian and it comes in 5 shades. 4 shades are sold out. This is in the shade Always Sunny. Again, I saw Makeup by Ariel use this on Kim Kardashian, so I was like, you know what, I need it. Anything he uses, I need to get because I love Makeup by Ariel's work. I don't know if it's Ariel or Ariel. I don't know. I think it's Ariel actually, but love his work, love his artistry. So anything he recommends, I'm like, I need to try that. So that's why I picked this shade up. And it's a stick formula, natural finish, long wearing, light coverage. It's a breakthrough bronzing stick for a quick and visible sun-kissed glow with a smooth, seamless second skin finish. Just swipe on, blend, and go. We love that. We love something that's really easy to blend. So stick finish, as you can see, and you just twist it up whenever you need more. So let me just swatch that. This shade is really nice. It's a really nice bronzer color. You can see it's very nice, very warm. So here are all of the swatches of what we will be trying on. You can see that the Tinted Moisturizer is very radiant. She is glowing. Color is nice, beautiful bronzer color, very, very warm, and very blendable. It literally feels like velvet, very blendable. And then the blush. The blush is everything right now. Okay, so let's give this a shake, and then we're gonna just strip this on. Just like that. Let's blend it out with our fingers first. This looks very yellow actually. Very lightweight, doesn't feel thick at all. Do you guys wear a moisturizer under your tinted moisturizer? Comment down below, because I feel like there's a lot of like mixed views on that. Some people don't wear one because they're already like, it's a tinted moisturizer. Why do I need another moisturizer? But I always like to wear my own moisturizer anyways. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys do. Okay, so you can see with just one drop, this is what it looks like. You can kind of see the pigmentation a little bit on my skin, but it is giving it a little bit of like a light coverage, but it's light to medium, so I feel like it's gonna build. Now I'm going to apply it on the other side, but I'm gonna apply it with my beauty blender and see how that turns out. So we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna blend it out. And you can see I have a pimple coming in right there. So we're gonna see how well that covers. So that's what it looks like with just one pass. You can see a little bit of the pimple coming through a little bit, but not much. I feel like the coverage is actually pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish applying it all over my face using the Beauty Blender. Okay, so this is what the Tinted Moisturizer looks like. Instantly, I'm noticing it is pretty yellow, but maybe once we're done the makeup look, we add some powder, maybe it'll kind of tone down a little bit. The coverage is actually really, really good. I am seeing the light to medium coverage. I feel like it's giving me medium coverage. Like, she's really giving medium coverage right now. So, like the coverage, definitely a nice radiant finish. I'm seeing more of the glow. So, let's move on. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of the bronzer stick. So this is the one in Always Sunny. So let's add this right here. Very, very creamy. Like, I feel like such a light swipe adds in pretty good product. So very creamy, very pigmented. So I'm gonna add some right here. Then I'm gonna add some on my forehead. You guys know I love me a bronzer, so I'm not really light-handed when it comes to a bronzer. I love it. Really easy to blend. Like, she is blending away like instantly. Loving the color, and it is pretty pigmented. It says it's a light coverage, but pretty pigmented, especially for a bronzer. I feel like that's really good. So that is what she looks like. Love that. So now let's do this. Always make sure you go into the hairline. You never want it to, you know, show that disconnect. You know what I mean? She's looking like she just came from vacay, so she's very bronzed. So now I'm just going in and kind of using the leftover tinted moisturizer right here to kind of blend them together, make them merge together nicely. It is actually pretty light coverage because you can see I added so much, but it doesn't look like too much, you know? It still kind of looks very natural. This color, I'm here for it. It looks like I just got a tan at the beach, if you know what I mean. So love this bronzer color. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of concealer. For concealer, I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape. I didn't get the chance to pick up concealer from Rare Beauty, so I'm going to go ahead and apply this concealer off camera. Then we're going to come back and do the blush. I am so excited for this because I love blush. So I'm going to add some, actually on my finger, because I feel like if I apply it with this, I feel like it's going to be too pigmented. So I'm going to apply it just like right here on my cheeks and kind of blend it upwards. So right here. She's very pigmented. Oh my goodness. Maybe I applied too much already. I'm loving this color. Like, this color is everything. I like my blush to be very lifted, so I kind of take it towards the eye. So you can kind of see I'm just dragging it a little bit there and lifting it upwards. Go ahead and add a little bit on this side. But look at that. That color is beautiful. I'm actually gonna go ahead with a little bit more of the bronzer and reapply that, because I definitely do feel like the bronzer is very light coverage, like they said. At first I didn't think it was, but now I am seeing that it is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit more, because you already know I love myself a bronzer. So I'm gonna reapply that a bit. You can definitely see the blush is very glowy. Like, she is beaming. She's so glowy. So that looks really nice. The shade is really, really pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit onto my lip because I kind of want to see how that would look. I feel like, why not? Might as well. I always set all my foundations, all my tinted moisturizers. I like to set everything down just because I don't want it to move throughout the day. So I'm just using the Anastasia Beverly Hills translucent powder and I'm just lightly patting it in. Okay, so this is what it looks like now that I've set it with a translucent powder. You can definitely see the translucent powder kind of has toned down that dewiness. It's still pretty dewy, like it's still giving that radiance, but it's not as dewy as it was before. So I like it this way. I'm actually gonna take off this lip because I don't really like pink. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like, but if you guys love pink, definitely apply it on your lips the way I did and you have a lip balm or a lip color there. Alright, so it has been quite a few hours and I went ahead, I added a lip, I added some lashes, I ran some errands, I did a bunch of things, so now I am ready to share my final thoughts with you. So let's start with the Tinted Moisturizer. The Tinted Moisturizer is definitely light to medium coverage. It gives me medium coverage, which I love. I feel like it still looks like my skin, super lightweight, super comfortable. I feel like this is perfect if it's like a day-to-day basis kind of thing, like you're on the go, you want to do the no makeup look kind of thing. I feel like this is perfect. One thing I will say I noticed is I was getting a little hot and I was like sweating, and I tend to sweat a lot like above my lip, and you can kind of see that right here it's breaking up a little bit, really slightly, but I noticed it closer. It's just right here because like I said, I sweat a lot right there. Everywhere else is fine, but I feel like if I paired it with a primer, I feel like that probably wouldn't have happened. But again, I didn't use a primer, so not a big deal. Overall, holds really well. Like I said, super lightweight, super comfortable, very radiant. I don't look super dewy. I still have a glow, like a natural glow, but I'm not like greasy, so I love that. And like I said, if I pair it with a primer that's like oil control, I feel like it would definitely be a little bit more to my liking because I'm combination oily. But still really good. As for the blush and the bronzer, I do kind of feel like it's kind of faded. It doesn't look as pigmented as it did hours ago. And typically I know with blush always is like the first thing to leave your face. I don't know why, but it always is. But even the bronzer, like the bronzer's still there, but it's more softer. It's not as like pigmented as it was earlier. So usually when I do anything that's cream, I always set it with a powder, blush, and a bronzer on top anyways, but I didn't do it for the video because I wanted to see how it wears alone. But overall, still looks really good. I love the color, but it's definitely natural. Like this right here, I feel like is my natural, like, you know, like day-to-day makeup. I definitely would rock that, but overall, I am super, super impressed. I will say that I think that the Tinted Moisturizer reminds me a lot of the Fenty Beauty skin tint. I did a review on that on my channel, so definitely check that out if you haven't already. But I feel like both of them are very, very similar. The bronzer, definitely hands down 10 out of 10. I love it. I'll be using this and pairing it with my powdered bronzers. The liquid blush, also love, 10 out of 10. I love the shade. I love the flush. I feel like it's so beautiful. I'll be pairing this one with my Dior baby pink blush. I feel like that will be beautiful. So I'll be using that. And then the Tinted Moisturizer, I like it. I feel like I'll be going back and forth between this and my Fenty one. I am very, very impressed with Rare Beauty. Like everything checks off the list. So really, really like these products. I totally recommend it, guys. I love it. I'm a fan. Miss Selena did her thing. She knows what she was doing with these products, so I love it. I'm a fan. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Are there any other products in the Rare Beauty collection that I need to try out? Have I not tried them yet? Let me know, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.